Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this is the time of the year where I start thinking about New Year's resolutions. And in doing so, I think about what I've been through all year, what I've learned, and how do I apply these things in the upcoming year as building blocks to build on towards being a better version of myself. And I know some of you may feel like, well, that's not really a New Year's resolution. This is something that everyone should be doing every day in terms of personal development and growth and, trying to be better versions of themselves. This is something that everyone should be doing every day. For me, it's a resolution because it's something that I'm really working towards, putting a lot more effort in and being more mindful to do so, being more aware of the promise that I made to myself and when I'm slipping. So it's a resolution for me just in terms of my thought process and being more aware of the promises that I made to myself and the things that I said that I wouldn't repeat in the new year and, so on and so forth. So it's a resolution to me. And the one thing that stood out for me, and I know there's plenty of things that we can tell ourselves in terms of New Year's resolutions that we would like to do things differently in. But the one thing that I will share that stood out for me is getting a better, being able to better manage my emotions, especially as a mom. I am terrible when it comes to managing my emotions as a mom. If my husband and I get into it about something, if I get into it with my family about something, or if I just have a bad day in general about something, it is really hard for me to put that to the side and be present for my daughter, Summer. Um, it's just hard. I don't know why. It's like I just get so caught up in the emotion of what it is that I'm going through that I allow it to consume me mentally, emotionally sometimes. Like it's just really bad. And so then when I'm dealing with these emotions and my daughter is trying to get my attention about something, whether it be tell me a story, tell me about a joke, something she saw on TV, just talk to me about her feelings. I don't know how to pull away from what it is that I'm experiencing that has absolutely nothing to do with her to be present with her. Um, as parents, I think a lot of us tend to put things off and push things to the side because we feel like we have time and, tell ourselves we can do it later. It's no big deal, so on and so forth. Not realizing that every moment is different. Whatever moment that you have with your child in that moment currently, it's not going to be the same the next time around. You're not going to be able to go back and pick it up and experience whatever you would have experienced in that moment when your daughter or your son presented it to you. And it's important because every moment, like I said, is different. Regardless of how small it is, every moment is special, it's precious. And once that moment has gone, you'll never get it back. And Lord forbid something happened, tragic, and you wish you would have took that extra 5 minutes. You wish you would have just taken the time to push away, or not push away, but put aside whatever's worrying you, troubling you, that has you mentally occupied. You wish you would have taken that time to put that to the side and picked it up later and been present for your child. And I do that a lot. A lot. Even in my old age, I still have not mastered my emotions the way that I should. And it's something that I have not been working on as much as I should. Sometimes I'm not even aware. Sometimes I just be so caught up in it that I don't even think about, okay, come on, put it to the side, pick it up later, just be here for your kid real quick. I don't even do that. Sometimes I just be so caught up in the wind and blown away that, I'm there, but I'm not there. And I really, really hate that about myself. And so it's definitely something that I want to work on. It's a very guilty feeling, afterwards, because all problems don't last. And so once I've went through whatever I was going through at the time that had me all messed up. And then I sit back and I think about, oh, wow, Summer came to me about whatever. Then I feel extremely guilty. I feel extremely guilty because I know that that's a moment that I can't get back. Even if I go to her and I tell her, hey, what was you trying to talk to me about earlier? She probably won't even have the same enthusiasm. Probably won't remember everything that she wanted to talk to me about, if at all. And I just feel so guilty because it's those little things that we take for granted that are memories that we can never get back. And so that's what I want to work on for the upcoming year. It's just being present for my daughter, being present for my daughter. I mean, and it's so sad sometimes because when I'm caught up in my emotions, I can see how that affects her. But what I'm going through, I make what I'm going through more important than her. And it's like, that's not okay. That's not right. And I could see it all over her face. Her demeanor changes. She looks sad. And it hurts. It hurts. Even though in the moment that I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling, and it's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm just so caught up and just so frustrated with life. And, it's just that I don't know how to manage it. I don't know how to manage it all. So I put me first, and that's not okay because our kids didn't ask to be here. So at the very least, we can be there for them when they need us, regardless of what it is. And so that's something that I want to work on. I want to work on better managing my emotions and being present for my child, being very present for my child, putting aside whatever it is that I'm feeling and being there for her little moments. And they don't be long. It's not like she's supposed to sit there and talk to me all day, because in my mind, the way I justify it too also is I don't want her to be around me like that, because I wear my emotions on my shoulder, on my sleeve. So because I wear my feelings on my sleeve, I just feel like it's better for me to not say anything to her or really give her that much attention at that time, because I don't want her to see how awkward I am. I don't want her to see that I'm not all the way there. I'm checked out, because that's how much I wear my feelings on my sleeve. So, but that's still not okay. That's still not an excuse. I need to learn how to put whatever I'm going through to the side and make it happen. And then go to my room or, pick that stuff up later, because what's happened has already happened. Me being all down and out and acting all awkward and weird, towards my kid is not going to change anything. So put that shit to the side and pick it up later and enjoy the moments with your children, moments that you're not going to be able to get back. And be assured that those problems are going to be there later until you're able to handle them. So I just wanted to share that as one of my New Year's resolutions that I feel is most important to me. And if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate your support. I really need to get into the habit of saying like, comment, share, subscribe if you're enjoying my channel. So please do all those things if that's the case. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.